Alright guys, sa mapagpalang araw sa inyong lahat, meron reaction video dito si Rob Trip, Senate Budget Briefing on Proposed 2024 National Expenditure, ayan, Program of DILG, at panoorin po natin ang dito sa Senate hearing at with DILG Benhar Abalos and Honteveros. At panoorin po natin, guys.
Is the presence of our Deputy Minority Leader, Senator Risa Hontiveros.
Salamat,
Morning.
Chair.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon po.
But the next to ask questions is our majority, no less than our Majority Leader, Senator Joel Villanueva. And after that, one of our Vice Chairs, Deputy Minority Leader, Senator Risa. And then we'll have a second round if needed. Go ahead, Majority Leader, you have 10 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll be very liberal in your case, sir.
Thank you, Madam Mr. Chairman. Such a great honor and privilege to be part of this hearing. Salamat po sa pagtawag sa ating mga kasamahan sa kawani ng pamahalaan. Magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat, especially kay Secretary, former colleague Benhar Abalos, kay PNP Chief, at sa lahat po ng naririto. Maikli lang po ako dahil marami na ho tayong na-discuss on the sidelines. Gusto ko lang pong i-put into the records kasi I was told nandito po si Police Lieutenant Colonel Raymond Train. I'm not sure if he's here. If he's around, we'd like to acknowledge him. And kanina, binanggit ni Senator JV yung nangyari sa kanyang karera. Alam natin yung contribution niya dito sa SUP 44. And unfortunately, parang naging biktima siya ng promotion. So kanina, we were discussing, and I just wanted to put this on record. Binanggit namin kay Secretary Benhar Abalos yung situation niya. He's fully aware of it. And it's so just unfortunate no, na binibigay niya yung buhay niya, nagpakabayani siya doon, tapos siya yung nabiktima ngayon, hindi siya ma-promote despite the fact that the law allows for meritorious promotions. Kaya just to put on record, Mr. Chairman, para alam ng lahat na ito ay binibigyan ng pansin, at the Secretary already talked to us about it. Secretary Benhar, please, thank you.
Mr. Chairperson, we assure you, and ito nga dahil matagal ito, wala pa ho kami ni Chief noon, no? But we assure you, we will correct whatever misjustice ang nangyari po kay Colonel Train. Ako mismo, ako hanga sa kanya at magaling na tao ito. He deserves to be promoted. We will make sure of his promotion, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much. I cannot agree more with your statement, Secretary. I know this guy, and hindi kasi magandang president na yung tauhan natin sa kapulisan, sa men in uniform na nagtatanggol sa ating bayan ay makakasuhan pa at magiging part pa ng bulok na sistema na nangyayari at patuloy umiiral sa ating gobyerno. I have been raising this issue naman, secondly, Mr. Chairman, itong mga unfilled positions in government. Kasi I look at all the government agencies, 1 out of 10 authorized positions, unfilled po yan. Lagi na lang. Nakakalungkot isipin, no? 1 out of 10. Tapos, pag tinignan mo yung job orders, contract of service, 630,000 job orders, contract of service. Kaya it's so hard for this representation when we were pushing for ending to end ENDO, natapos namin, napasa namin ng third reading, yun lang nabito last administration. Ang lungkot to kasi sinasabi din sa amin every step of the way na you are calling to end ENDO. Sabi ng private sector, how can we follow suit when the government is the number one violator? 630,000. So, tinignan ko po ito, for example, sa DILG and its attached agencies. Alam ko, malaki yung DILG. Maraming attached agencies ito. 18,652 unfilled positions. 6% po ito of your authorized positions. At the same time, yung department is engaged with 1,470 job order contract of service workers. So, hindi ko kayo sinisingle out. Tinatanong ko, our chairman, our deputy minority leader is here. They can attest that I have been raising this issue for so long, for so many years, and I wanted to help. But unfortunately, some agencies, some government departments, wala pong ginagawa tungkol dito. So I will keep on pounding this particular issue, and I wanted to find out what are you doing in order to fill this up. And again, itong job order and the contract of service occupy some of the 18,652 unfilled positions.
Magandang hapon po, Senator
Yes, please,
Joel
Yusek.
Villanueva, sir. On the part of the Office of the Secretary, we have 465 contract of service at the central office and 1,353 at the regional offices for a total of 1,818, performing various tasks from administrative to technical responsibilities. No, particularly, we have hired engineers and project evaluation officers, which we have deployed all over the regions, all over the country, to help us monitor the implementation of locally funded projects. Because per General Appropriations Act, the Office of the Secretary is tasked to monitor the implementation of the local government support fund projects. And this is spread all over the country. So we made use of our Mialgo Fund, monitoring and evaluation for local government units fund, to hire project evaluation officers and engineers. But eventually, sir, there are a lot of these COS who were absorbed by the department to fill up plantilla positions, because we were able to, or we were given the opportunity to look at their capacity and performance and their passion and commitment to serve. So eventually, some of these COS were absorbed by the DILG.
Sige, thank you, sir. But numbers don't lie, no? You look at the unfilled positions from 2021, from 26,596, bumababa naman po. But if you look at the last 2 years, and wala pa namang isang taon si Secretary Abalos, 18,652 versus 18,652. Ay, wala palang diferensya. So parang wala ho atang na-fill up na position.
Yes, sir. Sir, yung numbers that I mentioned is only for the Office of the Secretary.
Yes, that's why I'm putting up this data, this slide, so that you will look on it. Kasi if I am in your shoes right now, I'd be a little disappointed, if not totally disappointed. 1 year, ayan, no? Pag tinignan mo 22, 23, and 24, unless I have a different figure. So siguro, just to fast track, hindi na ako maiinis dahil mabuti naman ng Diyos ngayong araw na ito sa atin. Bigyan niyo na lang kami ng strategy, how you wanted to address this particular issue, because considering that bulk of the unfilled positions are uniformed personnel, we wanted to find out how our PNP, Bureau of Fire Protection, Bureau of Jail Management and Penology would be intensifying their recruitment efforts to beef up their personnel. Lagi natin sinasabi kanina yung ratio kulang, etc. But there's so much unfilled positions. So ito lang yung point ko. And again, the point that the bottom line of what I'm doing here is to help the department, to help the agencies of the government. Ulitin ko, no, yung bulk ng unfilled positions in the agency are in the uniform personnel of PNP, BFP, BJMP. At 16,012, comprising 85%. This is 85%. Imagine, 4 out of every 5 unfilled positions po. So I hope we look into this, and I look forward to submitting the action plan of the department para naman makatulong din po tayo, no? Kasi kung meron mga positions naman po nandyan, ang hirap-hirap ng requirement, tapos ang baba-baba ng sweldo, wala talagang mag-a-apply. So, tanggalin na natin yun, no? Hanapan natin ng paraan. We look into it, talk to DBM, and ito nga na pinupush na natin ngayon yung right sizing para lang makita natin paano tayo mas magiging effective and efficient department. Yes, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, we assure you that since actually the ILG has one of the broadest, so we have the Office of the Secretary, the Bureau of Fire Protection, the Bureau of Jail Management, the Local Government Academy, the NAPOLCOM, the Philippine National Police, the Public Safety College, the National Commission on Muslim Filipinos, the National Youth Commission, the Philippine Commission on Women. So all of this, we will make sure with their unfilled position. No, we're going to remind them and request them to submit to us, no, their strategic plan on this, no, and we will really look into this, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Secretary Abalos. Siguro sa PNP din, family, request din natin ito because I wanted you to look into this. In 2022, the PNP has the highest number of unfilled positions, both po for uniform and civilian personnel at 18,179 and 1,675 respectively. Can we show this slide, please?
Alright, napakinggan po natin ito ang Senate budget briefing ng proposed 2024 National Expenditure Program of DILG. Budget yan. At maraming salamat sa inyong panonood at pakikinig dito kay Rob Trip, and peace out.